Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. This is Amina Malik. Today I'm going to speak about Sadia Khan, Sadia psychology. Sadia has been accused of being a side chick of a rich guy. She has been accused of having no degree at all. She has been alleged for being a grifter. And I'm going to address each of them. Now, why does my opinion even matter? My opinion does matter because I'm a Muslim woman. My opinion does matter because I'm a Pakistani woman. And my opinion does matter because I'm also a relationship coach. I'll be addressing each of the accusations on her. I'm not going to defend her and I'm not going to put a big cross on her. But I will try to share my perspective as a Muslim woman, not as a traditional Muslim woman, as a practicing Muslim woman. What I've noticed about her, and I would like to know your opinion in the comments section. What do you think about it? Well, the red flags which I've seen about Sadia Khan, those were, saying I'm a Muslim and practicing Islam, these are two very different things. I think she was very much aware of what Islam says, what a high value woman is, but when it came to practicing those things, she really wasn't up to the mark in so many things. The red flags I observed about her was the kind of dressing she would be wearing in every single podcast of hers. Like, I literally, as a woman, couldn't take my eyes off her. She was looking so seductive, so attractive, and I cannot speak for the men watching her out there. A Muslim woman, a practicing Muslim woman, doesn't dress up like that. In Islam, like, I'm not speaking generally who's a high value woman and a low value woman. We all have different perspectives and we all have different beliefs. But according to Islam, a high value woman never dresses up like that. Your dressing is more like an invitation for people to treat you in a certain way. And when a woman, according to our religion, goes out like this, she's giving an invitation to other men. Okay, look at me in a certain way, treat me in a certain way. So it was a red flag from the beginning. I've seen her wearing, and I would sometimes now I'll quote something she says very often. Like, if you are going to be in relationship with a girl, go see her Instagram profile. What are the kind of pictures she is posting? Is she posting pictures in bikini or stuff like that? If she's doing that, it means that she's not the high value woman. Now, she did even worse than that. And how? Let me tell you. If a woman is posting her pictures in the bikini, at least she's showing her real skin. She's showing her real body. But when you are posting your pictures in skin-hugging clothes, and under those clothes you are wearing such dressing, you're wearing such clothes, piece of clothes, Spanx, and, curves-enhancing, padded clothes where you actually look like you yourself are not. Now, this is another level of deception. You're showing people something you actually even don't have. You're trying to look who you actually are not. I've never ever seen even a single picture of hers on Instagram, a single video of hers on Instagram without putting those filters on, without putting heavy makeup on. And I know every single person is doing this these days, and this is very much normalized in our culture, in every single culture out there. But the thing is, even the people who act like this, or who are celebrities, or they are in the media industry and they have to do all of these things for the role they are playing, they still sometimes show their bare faces. They still sometimes show their real life. They still sometimes show their pictures without filters. And people really appreciate that. But with Sadia, I have never seen anything like that. Whatever she actually said, whatever she said, that was actually right. The way she defined a high value woman, that was actually right. I'm not opposing any of the things she said, but I'm opposing what she did. What she said and what she did, that was never ever aligned in this particular case. Now, I'm neither putting a big cross on her personality, or I'm not saying that she was actually a low value woman, but yes, I would go on to say that what she did, that was low value. So the same thing, being someone's side chick. Now, the very dating things she talked about, and the experiences she talked about her clients, if this thing is true, again, with the if this thing is true, because I don't know if it's true or not. If this thing is true, it's a very, very low value thing. And if we talk about our religious practices, Islam condemns it on every single level. All I can do is, if she has done this, that may God forgive her and may God guide her towards the right path. But this is something which is, it really is a multiple kind of sin, where you are not only that you're not you're sleeping with a person who is not your husband. You are actually sleeping with someone, or you are flirting with someone, or you are you actually are in a romantic relationship with someone who is in relationship with someone else. So this is a multiple kind of, it add actually layers to that, the very sin or the bad deed, or what we say in our religion. So it is a very, very low value thing. So these are the things, like I would say that it actually has nothing to do with Islam, because Islam never ever, it really wants us to protect ourselves. It really wants us to protect our beauty and chastity and modesty. And that means not dressing up like that. It's one part of that. Second thing is that I actually watched one of her long form videos where she was talking to that London Real guy. I don't know what his name is, but she was saying, when he was saying something nice about her, I could see her body language, that she felt really flattered. And at that moment, she said, see, I'm a bitch. See, a high value woman never uses a word like that for her. A high value woman is not a bitch. So other than that, like I've found several points, like where in the communication, it would seem as if she was trying to be like, yes, she had really, really good communication skills. She knew what she was speaking about. She was very good with words, and her videos were helpful for many, many people out there. And she actually tried to fill that gap which was there, or there were people speaking about it, but the way she spoke about it, like it was very, very clear. Like the way she spoke about cheating or women being involved in cheating, and the way she was talking about porn, there was actually no other woman who was talking like that. So yeah, it had a lot of perspective, and it really spoke to a lot of people. I'm not putting any cross on that thing. But other than that, like, it's more about the actions and what she was saying. She was an aspiring Muslimah, but she was not a practicing Muslim woman at all. This is what I'm going to tell you guys, especially in this context. Yes, she might be doing some other practices. So yeah. And the second thing, where people are calling her a grifter, someone more like she was charging a way more than she was worth it, I would say that she did brand herself in a way that people were actually ready to pay her 8,000 GBP for one session. And I would say she's not the only grifter out there, even if she was. It was people's choice to book those sessions with her, for the people who were taking sessions with her or who were taking some coaching from her. So it was their choice. And she put a lot of effort into that. And yes, it's more like we can find a really good quality bag from a very normal brand, and then we can find the same quality bag from a very expensive brand. Honestly, I don't know much about very expensive brands except for Nike, Prada, or I don't know even if they are very expensive out there. But yes, in our country, they are found very expensive. We just consider them very expensive brands. So I find it more like that, because they do a lot of marketing. They brand their products in a way that people are ready to pay that much amount for that. It's not that they're offering anything very, very extraordinary which no other brand is offering. So it was the more for her services. Yes, she must be good in her work, but at the same time it was not worth what she was offering. But because she did a lot of branding for that, a lot of packaging for that, so people were ready to pay her for that. Now, about her psychology background, I don't know if she has a degree in psychology or not, but whatever she spoke about, that really spoke sense. And I think she was very good with what she was saying. And I find that her advices are very much relevant to the modern relationships. And this is something which I'm speaking on my own behalf on the basis of my experience with my clients. So I've seen those very things very relevant even in the area I'm living in, although it's not that modern the way things are there in Dubai or in America or any other country. So I don't know about her degree, but yes, this is something which is considered necessary for if you need to have a degree. Yes, if she doesn't have a degree, and she actually was very skillful with what she was doing, but if she didn't have a degree, the integrity calls for she should be telling people that I don't have a degree, but yes, I'm skillful in that, and that is good enough. But yes, I think she was very good with what she was doing. So this is what is my opinion about her. Now, I know there are so many people who actually are very jealous of her as well, very insecure of her as well. This is what my opinion is. Again, I'm not saying this is the reality. This is my opinion. So people are just going just crazy and they're freaking out and they're calling her names. And yes, I know the kind of standard she was putting out there for men. Okay, this is the high value woman, this is the high value woman. If she has done something like this, then this is something that is very natural to happen. So I would really like to know, where are you listening from and what do you think about my opinion? Let me know in the comment section. Assalamu alaikum. It's more like a prayer from Muslim brothers and sisters. When we say someone assalamu alaikum, it means that we are sending peace upon you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.